Hello, I am the narrator, and before this episode begins, Maddie will be talking about an extremely old car. So old, I bet you, that none of you know what it is. Strap in and listen to the history of cars. Without further ado, let the show begin. Good morning, everybody. My name is Maddie, and today we're going to be talking about Benz. What is it? What does it do? Now, if you look at it, it's a very simple car, basically. Okay, so it's a little bit more like a wagon, but here's the kicker, it has an engine on the back of it. That's right, it's a car. So, this was probably one of the very first, if not the actual first vehicle that has an engine that is actually gas in it. Has gas engine. It's like a combustion engine too. And actually some of the mechanics is very similar to a grandfather clock. So you're welcome. Yeah. And for a while, the Benz was actually 3 wheels, and then it switches to 4 wheels. So that's also pretty neat. Now, just by looking at it, you can tell, well, obviously it was made for a better transportation, and you'd be right. It was made as a better, faster way than with horses or bicycles. Yep. Well, I guess maybe not like faster because them horses can just meow, but could definitely last longer. Can it do multiple things? Are there any stories of this? Alright, so there was this man named Daimler who lived in the 1880s and wanted to make something for his wife. So he went up to these two men named Son and William to take up this challenge of creating the very first Benz. And once they were finally done, Daimler had it. It was the very first of the models, so him and his family were the very first to own it. Once the wife had it, the entire family, all 4 of them, the mom, the dad, and the 2 sons, went on the longest trip in 1888 from Mannheim to Fortheim without stop. Yep. Oh yeah. Also, little fun fact for you. Fortheim was actually where the wife was supposedly born. What time period was this used? Where was it found? Okay, so this is the very mind-blowing part that I need you to pay attention, because this is really cool. Okay, so in 1885, the Benz first had 3 wheels, like I said from the beginning. There was one in the front and then 2 in the back. So, it was kind of just like a little stick steerer. Then in 1886, it was switched to 4 wheels and still had air cooling. Now get ready for this. It had air cooling, but in 1887, just another year, they switched it to water cooling. I didn't know they had that way back when. They've invented water cooling that long ago. That's impressive. It's mind-blowing to me. Okay, now you guys can ignore me. What is it known as today? Questions? So basically, the Benz was the inspiration of gas cars. And from this invention, some years passed to 1893 and 1894, in between that, the creation of the Benz Velo, I think that's how you pronounce it, car was invented. And then some time passed, and then in 1897 the twin engine was invented along with the Contra engine. Alright, right. Sorry, I had a burn fart. Now I have a question for you. Or for me. What? Okay. How fast could it go? Well, when it was down to only 3 wheels, it could go to 0.75 HP, which I don't really know how fast that is, but I'm assuming that was good for its time. And then a year later, whenever it was switched to 4 wheels, it went to 1.1 HP, so faster, but not sure how fast. Alright. So, unfortunately, this video has in fact come to an end. If you are fascinated by the Benz, there are links in the description that go more into detail about all the information I found about it. If you liked the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and have a nice day. And good night. Also, this was another, like, raw type video where it's just me talking the entire time. So there's probably not going to be a lot of bloopers, but if there is, here they are. Greetings to my laboratory. If you look to your right, to your left, there are the computers. You can't see them. If you look to your right, there is a door that is always closed, because you'll never escape. Ha 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 ha. You also may be looking and be like, where's your sling? You had 2 episodes with that on. It's in the wash. That's right, I'm free for now. Or actually 2 episodes. Haha. So, Mannheim. That's weird.
Fortime.
To Fortime. Mannheim to Fortime. Don't get those confused. Because Fortime starts with a P. What? I feel like that's gonna be my quote in this channel, is just looking up and saying what really fast. Just what? It's good stuff. Okay, so okay. Sorry, they went on the longest trip in 1888 to Mannheim, all the way to Fortime. Delicious. Smurf blood. Alright. Way back, way back, 1888. Dude, can you just imagine, like, being on the road and, like, you want a wagon with a horse and then you got this hippie just on a wagon without a horse? Oh, man. If that was still medieval times, they would have been beheaded for witchcraft. 1887, they switched to water cooling. Did you just listen to what I said? In the 1800s, sorry, I guess it's technically the 1900s, they had water cooling. They haven't even had, like, colored photos yet. And then here they are with water cooling for their vehicles. What? What? Huh? That's incredible, is what it is. This is the end of the video, end of the video, end of the video. Pew pew. End of the video, end of the video. Dude, this is the end of the video. Pew pew. Pew pew. Pew pew. Into the video, into the video, into the video. Oh, oh.